Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started, and off we go in Santa Clara. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
3. Here we go. 10.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. We've set it down from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. And he cuts it back right. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead right away. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Now we'll see them try the point after. Point after is up and through. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Following the play, one of the 49ers still pretty shaken up. Trainers getting out there to see what's wrong. Fox now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Headed out right. He's running with it. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
His first throw is an interception. Picked by Marquise Siegel. And the 49ers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and chewed up yardage in the open space, will make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
30.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Red 38. Hut.
This time it's a passing play. Into the hands of Jordan Watkins. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
First down. Set. Ready. Hut.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And A couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 13-0 lead. George Kittle, the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Fox now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunks. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Screen here for Gibbs. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks making a 1-score game. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. You're good on the point after. And the Seahawks cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Brief set of downs for him from the 31.
Set, hut, set.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Gets it to him on the screen. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Yellow, 22. Ready?
Throw here, 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers grow their early lead to 13.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. Fox now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, just a
49ers rush gets home, and they drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down. From the gun, Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
To the left, he's got Arroyo. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on 4th down. We'll get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Only 2 yards to the marker, and they're going for it here on 4th. Trying for it with Milrow. He's got to his running back. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
Some of these quarterbacks, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Dragon 60. 79 Broncos.
Milrow with it on first. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time, so it'll be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Short pass brought in, and they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
In off to Gibbs from the gun. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Design bootleg here. Buying some time right. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks make it a 1-score game in the first half. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Set, cut.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
Ready. 52 Blues. Set, cut.
They'll try it right with McCaffrey. They'll cobble together a yard there. To the ground by Nick Emanwari.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
And they're going to give him the 24-yard line. He's stopped a step short of that first down marker. After plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. 49ers with the lead here at Levi Stadium. The Seahawks opting for a 5th DB nickel set for this 3rd down play.
Here we go. 50 Green. Ready.
Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Ready. Red, 38. Ready.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
4th and 1, why not turn it into a battle up front? You think you got the bigger, badder dudes on the line? Well, they just prove it. No thinking, just doing it.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here's striker. 3-3. Blue. Hut, hut.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Connects on the crosser. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Down. Yellow. Ready.
He'll try to do it himself, and he'll get them enough for a 1st down. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Set, hut. Set.
This time looking to throw. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now they've got to regroup for 2nd down. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Yellow. 40. Needle. Blue. Set, hut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Intercepted in the end zone. Kobe Bryant has it. And the Seahawks will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
You know exactly what I don't like there, Kate. It's only 1st and goal. You got a couple more plays in your pocket to get in the end zone. Instead, put the ball in harm's way on your very first crack, and now, well, that defense has an opportunity to bail themselves out exactly what they just did.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Fox now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. The give to Gibbs to start the 3rd. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Seahawks.
Now it's Milrow. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They get 23 on that one. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
Ready?
First down. It's a gain of 23
Please.
yards. First
Fix
down,
the Eagles.
Seattle.
Fix the Eagles.
Milrow looking to throw. It's his target. That's Torrey Horton. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Ready?
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That run now is put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Gibbs again. And this time he gets in for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Seahawks tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 50, green. Set.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
31-yard line.
New set of downs for them from the 31.
Set, ready.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Down. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Set, hut. Black 40, 43 rail. Ready.
On the counter, McCaffrey. Who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Julian Love bringing that one to an end.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Fox now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Now Gibbs. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 39-yard line.
Got it. Ready.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Completed over the middle. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 4 there, and that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. This play goes for 36, and that gives the Seahawks the first.
That's another Seahawks first down.
Here we go, here we go.
A gain of 36 yards.
A give to Gibbs. And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice. It doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
This is Gibbs on second down. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
It's a loss of a yard.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down.
Go!
Again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Seahawks first down.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry.
Ready?
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal.
Coconut. Ready?
This time it's a passing play. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Here we go. Set.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll fly ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Let's go now. Drill. 52. Ready?
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Get it. Bravo 80.
Milrow from the gun. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Throwing here, Milrow. Screen here for Gibbs. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Gain of 14. And the Seahawks first down.
Bronco quick, Bronco quick. Ready?
Another one for Gibbs. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Okay, break.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Let's go now.
They'll work against the blitz. Hauled in by Arroyo on the right side. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So first down from the 41.
Ready?
They'll run. First Gibbs is Zach Charbonnet. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready?
Off the play fake, Milrow. Finds him over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
From the gun, Milrow. That's caught. Here's Zach Charbonnet. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 4th-quarter lead. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. You're good on the point after. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7.
49ers 28. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
49er, first down. First and
Let's
10
go.
at the 41-yard line.
Blue, 32. Set.
They stick with McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
52 blue. Hut, hut.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that makes it 3rd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Gain 15 there. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Down. 10 black. Ready?
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Now a timeout for an injured player. That's Christian McCaffrey being attended to. Hopefully with his history, this is something minor.
Ready. 50 green.
Throwing it on 2nd down. He got it along the sideline, but just couldn't bring it in within the field of play. That's incomplete. We've got 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Ready?
He's back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball. And they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Seahawks feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Charbonnet now up the middle. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
2nd and 12 at the 50-yard line.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. On the counter, it's Charbonnet. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Ready.
Another carry for Charbonnet. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right at the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
We've set it downs from 37.
Ready, take go.
Going to the ground again on first. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get it behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Ready, go.
Again, it's Charbonnet. He's going to take this one forward for a gain of about 9. Third down coming up.
There's so much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he is able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Third and just 2 to go.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, right?
They're running for it with Charbonnet. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.